Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Symphogear Season 3, Episode 6. So, right? Yes, okay. I doubted myself for half a second there. Um, Last episode, I did forget to talk about the scene we had between Hibiki and her dad in the past, where he couldn't put up with the, um, what's the right word? Like I mean, it's a form of assault, right? From the people after she survived the incident and everything, and he just left, it was her mother and her grandmother that stayed strong, right? And the father walked away. So I don't really have a lot to say about it. I just kind of forgot to acknowledge it and forgot to talk about it. And, I mean, I feel bad for Hibiki, obviously, for it. I definitely can understand where that can be stressful and hard to deal with, but I mean, at the same time, you're raising a child. You shouldn't just walk out like that. So, I can kind of see his side of the story a little bit, but the rest of the fiber of my being is like, that guy's an asshole, right? Um, but yeah, so he definitely shouldn't have walked away like that. And I mean, apparently I think they moved, right? Or she changed schools or something, and it seems like it's not happening as much anymore. So if he could have just toughed it out, he could have stayed in the scene. So anyway, I just want to talk about that a little bit because I totally forgot to in the last episode. I still have my theory about Elf9. I'm suspicious because, obviously this character comes in, it's a homunculus created by the enemy, and it was given her memories for whatever reason, and seems like she's here to help, or it's here to help us, but for all we know, that could be what Carol programmed, right? Just like programmed, try to escape from me and go to these guys and do this, right? And she comes here, does this, and now we have, our Symphogear, or our gear is being fixed by her. But is there a trap set inside there? Is it gonna go boom? Is it gonna help activate some weapon for Carol, or I don't know. I just think there's an ulterior motive to Elf9 that maybe even Elf9 isn't aware of. So we'll have to watch the weapons. But yeah, watch the weapons. Watch the episode and find out, shall we? Real quick here. Sorry for the long-winded opening. I was sick about a week ago. I still get a little congested. I'm still a little bit right now, not really, but I also still have the cough, especially when I talk too much. My lungs start to feel shitty, and I cough a bit. So I'll try to edit out as many coughs as I can by probably just muting the audio, and maybe in the discussion I'll cut it out completely. But yeah, sorry if I miss one or something throughout the episode. Just wanted to let you guys know ahead of time. All right, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. This is probably past with Carol, right? Yep. Okay. Her father seems to be a good dude. Alright. I don't know what all those words mean, but transmuting memories into an apocalypse. We'll find out, though. Yeah, I took a little week off, so it's been a little bit since I watched this. I apologize if I forget anything. And yeah, of course I had it planned, right? Like, I watched ahead so that way I could have my little vacation, and then I got sick on that little vacation. So not as much fun for me as I would have liked, but But I guess it worked out. It's better than getting sick when I'm supposed to be recording and everything, and either having to not or having to suffer through. So creepy. Man, it's only been a week and I already forget the name of the, is it Mika? Yeah, I think it was Mika for the, red-haired one. Unsheath. Get these girls some clothes. Why me too? That's funny. Alright. It wouldn't be Chris fighting if we didn't have the boob jiggle. Elf9 looks tired. Or maybe just emotionless because homunculus things. That's nice. How does Elf9 and in retrospect Elf9, because Carol's the one that created her, know how to fix Symphogears? That's the only thing that I was like a little confused of. Ooh, that looked good. I like the song. Oh my god, it always surprises me when she just giant missiles. Yeah, I don't think it's over. God damn it. Oh shit. Carol stepped in. And teleport. How old is she? That's one thing I'm curious of. A harp! Interesting. Uh... Jesus. Oh my god. No wonder why the boob physics are crazy this episode with Chris. They're like... They brought in their boob physic animator, and they're like, hey, we need you to do this. And then they're like, you might as well do Chris in every other scene as well. So did she get... I mean, she definitely got taller, right? It looks like she aged. Excuse me. Huh. Well, damn. So they really are using memory, quite literally using memories as power. I thought it was maybe some kind of like metaphor or something. Shit, that's new. Did she just, like, ripcord start her drill using her strings? Is that what I saw? Oh, that's kind of cool if that's what it is. Alright. You can see her ribcage. She needs to eat a burger or something. Or a couple. Alright. Did it actually say Dainsley? Is that what I just said? Oh, shit! It's supposed to do that, right? That was meant to happen? Well, aptly named. Hmm. Well, damn. Interesting. Come on, guys. That's crazy. So the relic itself had to, like, pierce them to, like, manipulate the body, kind of like it did for Hibiki when her relic was inside of her. What? You bastard. Oh, I miss you, Kanade. Oh, shit. That's creepy. Wow. That's crazy. Alright. We must believe. Oh, Chris's memories. Or not, maybe not quite memories, as it is. Just a hallucination, I should say. Come on, Chris! Oh, shit. Excuse me. Where's Hibiki? Okay, she's here. Alright, so hers is fixed. It's fixed, but it's not Project Ignited, right? It doesn't look the same as theirs. They did say enhanced. So maybe it is. Maybe I'm just wrong. It's the enhanced Gungnir, is what she said, right? Oh my god. Jesus. Why? Good god. Oh my god, Hibiki! Jesus. Normal weapons work. She gonna help take the brunt or something? Kind of like when they do Superb songs, maybe? Okay, so hers is upgraded, alright. I thought when we first saw the crystal, it was just the crystal. It didn't have, like, the wing things coming out of it, so I thought hers wasn't upgraded. But, apparently they just put it in the other thingy. Or the thing just goes over it, right? Because they pull it off and... That was my bad. I should have just believed when they said enhanced and not questioned it. Let's go, guys! No shit. We're getting the berserk transformation. Oh my god, we're getting dubstep type music for the transformation. Oh shit. Hers looks cool. Nice. Tsubasa wins. Seeing not Hibiki's, Chris's after looks pretty cool too. I love the combination of red and black. I like their little orange outline. $3,000, that's it? Whoa. Oh, that's cool, man. It's like a damn plasma sword or something. Good God. Oh my God. Well, that's just weird. Get over here! Damn. Some crazy shit. Oh my God. She already looked torn up and then Hibiki just drop kicks her. Oh, she's back to her little form. This! Shit, is that blood? Yep, I thought that was gonna happen. That's why she gave her memories to Elf9. Uh-oh. Is she gonna self-destruct? What? What? That's not the end of Carol, is it? What's happening? Uh-oh. What are these ribbons? Don't end the episode! Nope. Don't do it. Nope. 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 Damn it. Man, I can't wait till this freaking cough goes away. Oh, man. I hate that shit. I try to write down the time whenever, because I can see how long I've been recording for. Is this new? But yeah, I can see how long I've been recording for, so I try to write down the time every time I cough, so that way maybe this isn't new. Okay, no, I remember the kaleidoscope. The Nike kaleidoscope now. Alright, but yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's the end of Carol. I don't think that's, if anything, I don't think that's the end of her plan. You know, like so she uses memories as power, and the reason why she's as strong as she is now is because she's lived for a long time, which gives her a lot of memories. Alrighty, guys, that is it for episode 6. But yeah, like, so she, whenever she fights and stuff, she's burning those memories. So that's why, I mean, that's probably why she made the auto scores to fight for her, kind of thing. And I don't know if the auto scores can give her memories, right? Like, can they go out and suck all those people dry and then give it to Carol to make her more powerful? Or is that just kind of like to power themselves? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's interesting using memories as a power source. And, you know, they said during the episode that that normal people don't have these powers because in a normal lifespan, the amount of memories that you form and everything isn't enough to give you any significant power, right? I'm sure there's still like a learning curve, right? Like, I imagine it's not something where just like if anybody had a lot of memories for whatever reason, they're somehow powerful kind of thing. Like if you gave someone who knew nothing about alchemy Carol's ability to live longer, and they would have formed a lot more memories, I don't know if they would inherently just suddenly have magical powers, right? I think there's still like a learning curve to be able to utilize it, kind of thing. I imagine, anyway. But yeah, that's a really interesting power system, and it makes sense why she gave Elfenine her power. I mean, not her powers, her memories, right? Because she probably created like copies of the memories and put it in her, because if she ever uses all of her memories, now granted she burnt up, so assuming that she is still alive, I guess, I don't know whether that was actually Carol dying or not, or did she, like, if Carol did die, did she give the memories to Elfenine just like so that way someone would remember her father, kind of thing? Or is it something where Carol is still alive, she gave them to her so that way if she uses all of her memories up in battle, she can get them back, you know, the important ones back from Elfenine? I'm not sure. I'm sure we're going to learn more about that coming up, because, you know, last episode they stressed on the fact of, like, why did Carol give Elfenine the memories, and now we have Carol saying she doesn't even remember why she's doing the apocalypse thing because she used all her memories in the fight. So it's crazy. We got to see what Project Ignite was, which is basically harnessing the berserk power that Hibiki was capable of when she had the relic in her chest and it was spreading and everything. So, you know, they get, like I said during the reaction, it seems like you need like some of the relic in your body in order to do that berserking kind of thing. So the, you know, it becomes like a spear and impales them kind of thing, and then activates their berserking, but which is pretty cool. I liked their little, you know, Project Ignite outfit versions when they were full berserk mode and everything. Looked very cool. I really love Tsubasa's. I really love the like kind of plasma sword looking thing. Like that was really neat. I did like Chris's as well because of just red and black. Like if a game gives me the ability to dye my outfits, sometimes I'll do it themed off my character. Like I played a bit of Lost Ark and I played a paladin, so I didn't really go red and black on that. I went more, you know, white and gold and stuff like that to be kind of like a paladin-esque appearance. But, you know, whenever I'm playing like a warrior or something in a game and you give me the ability to dye my armor, and I will most likely dye it red and black if I can, kind of thing. So her outfit looked pretty cool as well. Hibiki's looked nice. I'm not the biggest fan of like yellow as a color, really. Like a yellowish orange kind of thing she has going on. But it still looked good. I liked her. I think I might have liked her outfit the best with the they all had like that orange like outer glow around them kind of thing. And I think I liked that glow with Hibiki's outfit more than anything else. But yeah, that was pretty neat. We had our little moment with Carol activating her power. I don't exactly know what she did because it's like she activated a relic, but she did it without singing. So it was like, was it a Symphogear or was it like something else? That's where I'm not like quite sure. And then it also like aged her up a bit as well. I don't understand the mechanics of that. Was it like obviously I think she's older than even that, right? Like we still don't know her age, but they mentioned her long lifespan. And just like the vibe we get from the images of her and her father, it feels like that was a long time ago. Maybe it's because like maybe I'm being biased in my own opinions, but even they said long life here. So I'm really curious about how old Carol is. You know, so like what's up with that like more adult form all of a sudden when she goes to fight is, you know, obviously she's also very old and she still has the, you know, her base form seems to be the form of a child. So it's like, is she kind of like, I don't know, Tsunade from Naruto, where she ages herself down to look like unassuming and younger and stuff? Or, you know, does she just like, yeah, like majority of the time she looks like a kid, so that way she's, you know, people aren't going to think much of kids or expect much of kids kind of thing, and that's how she like lives her day to day. But then she fights and she needs to go into like a more like apt physique for fighting, so she ages herself up a bit to fight. I don't know. Or maybe there's something about that relic that does it. I don't know. But like, what did she say? I don't know why I want to go back to that scene, but it was also really, it was also a little weird, I will say, with her being like, oh, it, you know, makes my loins tingle, this battle, or whatever she said, right? Something like that. It was like, oh, creepy. I think it's mainly creepy because I mainly know her, even, like, despite her age, I know her as this, you know, child appearance kind of thing. See, when her transformation was happening, it looked like she was getting more mature looking, but I wasn't sure if it was just the way that it was drawn and everything, but no, but I didn't want to say anything. But yeah, she just grabs her boob and she's just like, this should be sufficient, I take it. So it's interesting, she says this should be sufficient, so it's almost like she powered herself up to a level where she could beat them, but it almost implies that she could have powered herself up more. Like, if she's like, this is sufficient. So maybe it was just like that was her consuming the memories to equip that outfit and, you know, age herself up and fight kind of thing. And like maybe she could have consumed like some more memories or something, and she could have became more powerful if she wanted to sacrifice those memories. I don't know. I'm just speculating here, trying to figure things out. But yeah, it was just interesting. She just, this should be sufficient, and just grabs her boob. but all right. Definitely like cool fight between them, and yeah, obviously we're only on episode 6, so I'm really curious what happens. You know, we're barely halfway through, and I mean, I don't know if that's actually going to be Carol's death or what's going to happen, but I'm all for it. I'm curious, man, for sure. I've been really liking this season for like a lot. I like that Hibiki came in. I didn't expect Hibiki to come in because it seemed like it took them a while to get these two relics working with Project Ignite and everything. So I kind of thought it would take a bit of time, but I guess it has been... There has been an amount of time since Hibiki got injured, right? Like, did I write it down? Carol waited a week to make the move, but I guess because wasn't the Project Ignite stuff just finished, like at the end of, or like before these guys came out? It was just finishing for their suits, and they started having theirs worked on before Hibiki's. So I don't know why I just had it in my head where I was like, oh yeah, there's no way Hibiki's can be ready by now, but you know, maybe Elf9 just fine-tuned it, or maybe once she got a couple done, she can do the others more quickly. I don't know. But regardless, it doesn't matter. Hibiki's was ready, and she came out to fight, and you know, obviously, I'm not really sure. I guess maybe just determination and motivation kind of thing is what allowed them to go berserk the second time. Because Hibiki kind of showed up, and I thought Hibiki was going to do like what they do with the Superb songs, where she was going to like take some of the brunt of the pain for them so they could transform or something like that. But she ended up just kind of giving them a pep talk, and then they all did it, right? But I guess that's anime for you, right? You give someone a pep talk, and all of a sudden they're 10 times stronger than they were before, right? So there's nothing new there. It was just, you know, obviously, it's just interesting where they, like, weren't able to do it before, but after she talked to them, it's like suddenly they are. I guess that's where I was, like, I thought there was going to be more a mechanic thing that allowed them to transform rather than just a motivational speech. But really, that's fine. You know, I'm not dissing it or anything. Like I said, pretty much every anime does that, where, you know, the characters will be losing a fight, and then another character will come out and be like, you guys can't lose, you gotta do this, and the characters will be like, that's right, I can't lose, and then they just suddenly win, you know? So, but, I also really liked the scene where, Miku covered Hibiki's eyes when they were telling, like, men, avert your eyes, and everything, because of, you know, the two girls obviously out there without their gear naked, and they have all their cameras and everything everywhere, so, But yeah, I love how Miku just covered her eyes, because obviously we know that Miku seems to have like a thing for Hibiki and everything. So it does make sense, even though she just said like, oh, I got caught up in the moment and did it. But you know, pretty sure there was a little bit more subtext there for us to pick up on. One of the other last things I wanted to talk about is a pretty impactful memory. I mean, I definitely like Chris's memories, don't get me wrong, but talking about Tsubasa's here, I keep calling them memories. It was a hallucination rather than a memory, sorry. But, I mean, it was mixed, right? But either way, like, I imagine that's really how her father treated her, and why she wanted to become a sword, kind of thing, and then when she saw Kanade, she went to go hug her, and Kanade just fell apart as if she was a sword that cut her to pieces when she hugged her and everything. Like, that was some crazy visual, guys. Like, it was both sad and impactful, and I just, man, it was well done, for sure. Especially with, you know, Tsubasa's whole thing about being a sword and showing her fear of, you know, contact and showing that emotion because of this limitation she set on herself and everything. But yeah, the auto scores are still around. Something's happening in Carol's hideout area. I don't know what it is. I'm looking forward to finding out, and that's gonna be it from me, guys. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. Link in the description below, or it should be popping up on the screen. I very much appreciate the support that you guys have given me and everything, and I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.